Hello friends, this is Mayank Chachara from Zhiyun India, and today I have the Zhiyun Weebill Lab Gimbal with the Nikon Z6 mirrorless camera. We'll see how much compatible they are. Let's get started. Weebill Lab is really compact and lightweight gimbal. Open the battery compartment. Put the batteries inside and close the battery compartment. Put the mini tripod at the base of the gimbal. Now unlock all the motors one by one. Attach the mini baseplate to the Z6 camera. Now attach the main baseplate to the mini baseplate. Now slide the Nikon Z6 camera inside. The first thing you have to do is balance the Nikon Z6 camera. Just put the camera at the center of gravity of the tilt motor. Now balance the roll axis. Now loose the bottom screw and move the camera to the center position. Now you have to balance the pan motor perfectly. You'll get a C-type connector and a micro USB camera control cable with the gimbal. Attach the micro USB cable to the C-type connector. You have a C-type port in the Nikon Z6 camera. Now plug this cable into the camera. Now put the other end of the cable to the camera control port on the gimbal. Now mount the focus motor. Attach the belt to the lens first. Now there is an attachment with the focus motor. And screw that under the camera base plate. Now attach the focus motor to the lens ring. There is a C-type cable supplied with the focus motor. Attach the cable from the focus to the gimbal. You can also use the gimbal without the focus motor. Now to power on the gimbal, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. You will see Zhiyun on the display. And the PF mode will appear on the screen. Now power on the Nikon Z6 camera. The camera controls will appear on the Weebill Lab Gimbal. You can check the settings from the dial, like aperture, ISO, shutter speed and exposure. You can also change the gimbal settings from the same dial. This is the focus wheel. The gear on the focus motor will follow the focus on the camera. Now place the mobile phone adapter. Just add your smartphone in it. You'll get 2 quick setup kits with the Weebill Lab Gimbal. One you'll screw under the gimbal and screw the tripod under it. Now you can quickly release the tripod. Screw the other quick setup kit on the top of the Weebill Lab. Now you can switch the mini tripod from bottom to top easily. To shoot from the down angle, you have to hold the gimbal from the top. And for the normal way, mount the tripod at the base. Mount the other part of the quick release setup to the monopod. And mount the mini monopod to the base of the gimbal. Now you have the complete creator kit ready. Camera display shows you the change in focus by moving the focus wheel. Z6 aperture is also changing after moving the dial on the gimbal. You can control the ISO. Shutter speed of Z6 can also be controlled by the Weebill Lab Gimbal. To connect the gimbal and camera to the app, install the ZY Play app and open it. Now touch the Please Connect Device option and choose your gimbal. The app screen will appear like this. To see the camera view, just touch the top center preview button. Now the camera will appear live on your app. You can check the Wi-Fi of the gimbal. You can change the modes of the gimbals from the app. Settings of the gimbal can also be controlled through the app. Now we change the shutter speed from the app. Open and close the aperture, choose the correct exposure, change the ISO, choose the perfect white balance. Also the focus motor can be controlled through the app. Choose what kind of grid you want. Choose the perfect scene mode, do calibration if required from the app, and check more information about the gimbal from here. You can record in the camera directly from the app, and also can click pictures from this button. By moving the joystick wheel on the app, you can move the camera position. And this option can roll your camera. And for the auto recenter, touch here. For object tracking, choose this option and select the area. Now the camera will follow that particular area. You can also do panorama, time-lapse and moving time-lapse in the app. So these are all ZY Play app features. So Weebill Lab is available in basic and creator package. For more information, you can visit our website at zhiyunindia.com. So now we'll show the modes of the gimbals. The first basic mode is the pan follow mode. Pan follow is basically for the pan following. So when you put the gimbal on the pan follow mode, when you move your hand left and right, it follows the pan movement, but the tilt is locked. So this was the pan follow mode. So the next mode is the locking mode. You only have to put the gimbal on the locking mode, and while you're walking, you move your hand left and right. The Z6 is not going anywhere. You can see the camera is still steady and stable. So this was the locking mode. So the next mode is POV. When you press the POV, you follow someone, you move your hand left side or right side in the roll direction. The Z6 will go in a rolling view. So this was the POV. So the next mode is vortex mode. In this mode, you have to make the camera stable, steady in the front direction, and press the POV button twice. The camera will move up. Now you have to make the gimbal down. Now the Z6 will roll 360 degree in the front direction. So this is a vortex mode. There is one more great feature in the gimbal, that's the front trigger. So normally in some situations when you're following someone in a locking mode, you have to switch that to full following mode. So you only have to press and hold this button for a long time. It changes any mode to the full follow mode. Like if I'm right now in a locking mode and when you're moving with the gimbal, the camera is not moving. But when you press and hold this one, the camera moves according to my hand movement. That's basically a full follow mode. And when you release it, it goes back to the original mode. In few situations when you're using a joystick and you make the camera up or down and you want to recenter the camera, you only have to double press the front trigger and it makes the camera back to the original position. And for the vloggers, we have an awesome feature. Just press this trigger thrice and the camera will turn around. So now you know Nikon Z series mirrorless cameras are 100% compatible with the Zhiyun Weebill Lab Gimbal. For more information about this product, you can visit zhiyunindia.com. You can also ask Zhiyun India official dealers. You can also visit any Nikon authorized dealer store. So that's all for today. I'll see you in the next video with a new product. This is Mayank Chatra from Zhiyun Studio. Thank you very much.